morning, Dave Weiss here with AMOKArts.com for the video blog of the day. This is post number 400. I can't believe that it's gotten this far. And today I just wanted to share a little bit, just wanted to tell you a little bit about my story for those who haven't seen it yet, just to give you an idea of where we're headed. When I first came to Christ, I was terrified to speak in public. I mean, when I used to go to Sunday school, I loved that I was learning so much in church, but you know, when we would go around the table and we would each read from the scriptures, and when it got to me, I would stammer and stumble because I was just so scared of just talking in front of even a small group of people. And my life was radically changed when one person saw something in me. My pastor at my church at the time, I was a trustee. They made me a trustee when I first came to Christ, and that was a great thing to do, get a person plugged in to a ministry. That's always a wonderful thing to do, but the problem was they made me a trustee, which is something I was really bad at. So I was really kind of floundering, and then one day my pastor came up to me, and he said, "Dave, I'd like you to do something for me." And I was like, oh, you know, because I was a little scared because, you know, I thought, what if it's something else that I don't do well? And he said, "I'd like you to paint the backdrop for Vacation Bible School." Well, I knew how to do that. They have skits every year, and they needed this little farm scene to go behind the skits. Well, I knew how to do that, so it went really well, and it got really good, and things were really excellent. And what it did was, it opened my eyes to something new that I could do. Somebody saw this gift in me and figured out a way to use it, and it was great. And what happened from there was these little incremental steps as God was at work in my life. You know, it went from the painting the backdrops for a couple of years, and then one year they needed somebody to be to play one of the parts in one of the skits. Well, I was really still scared to speak in public, but this was a character that had to wear a goofy costume and act really strange. And people were supposed to laugh at me. Well, I figured I could pull that off, and I did, and it worked out okay. From there, I went to doing another part. From there, they needed someone to teach a class one year. Well, I took that on. It was a third grade class. I figured I could do it. It's kind of a funny story, and I won't go into too much of it right now. But the point is, it was another step. Today, I go out and speak wherever I can. I love to speak. I love to paint. I love to do all these things. But it all started when somebody saw that gift in me and found a way to use it. And that's really been my passion with a lot of this. You know, AMOK, remember, stands for Arts Ministry Outreach for the Kingdom. You know, I've taken some flack for the name over the years. People have said, well, that means a murderous rampage and all. That's not what it means to me. AMOK is Arts Ministry Outreach for the Kingdom. Arts, which of course is something I love. Ministry, something else I love. Outreach and the kingdom, I mean, outreach is what, as far as I'm concerned, most of ministry is about. It's about telling people this message of Jesus, putting forth this ministry of reconciliation that God has given us. AMOK is just this thing that God gave me, a way to use my gift to serve others, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's what the Bible says in 1 Peter 4:10. It says, each one should use whatever gifts he has received to serve others. And that's what I'm trying to do with this blog and this website. So I really just invite you to share it. I'm adding some new features, and I'm really hoping that you guys will get behind this and spread it around. I'm adding a video of the day, which is basically inspirational videos. Some are art videos, some are speakers who are saying great things that will help you in your walk to become what God has created you to be. Some of them are just great little artistic inspirations. I'm also doing something now called the Challenge of the Week. And the Challenge of the Week is just that. It'll be a biblical challenge for you to take on and try something new and unique. And I'm also working on a book related to that. I would just love to help people to use the gifts that they have to serve others and serve the Lord. I do go out and do speaking. If anybody needs that, you can contact me, whatever. But the point is, just spread this around. Let people know about what God is doing here. And you know, this is His ministry. So if there's anything I can do to help you, I want to. If there's anything I can do to improve this either the AMOKArts website or this blog or whatever else, you know, I want to do that too. So please contact me. Please spread this stuff around. And please let God use you. Whether you're an artist or not, let God use what He's put inside of you to do something great. Remember that verse. I'll say it again. Each one should use whatever gifts he has received to serve others. That each one part, that means you too. God bless. Have a great day. One last thing, and I probably should have started with this, but thank you. No blog gets to 400 posts without a good audience and a good tribe, and that's really what I'm grateful for. I am grateful for those of you who watch this, who use this, who spread it around. Thank you so much, and I look forward to the next 400 posts. God bless.